Thomas. Now I am back with one more video for you guys, and in this video I am going to discuss one storyline from pro wrestling or WWF, WWE, and I think this story was not well done, and I will tell you the reason why, and I will tell you how I would have gone about writing this storyline. So let me tell you guys, let me give you some background of what happened. In 1990s, there were two companies, the WWF and WCW. They were rivals in wrestling, and they both had their stars, and they were competitors. They had their live shows on TV and stuff, and in road shows, whatever they had. So now I used to watch both sometimes. But let me tell you guys what happened. Razor Ramon and Diesel were big stars in WWF, and when their contract ended, they went to WCW. But nobody knew this, so they created like an invasion angle that there were people coming into WCW and they were taking over WCW, and these people, they called themselves NWO, and one guy in WCW called Hulk Hogan, he turned his back on WCW and he joined NWO. So now, and these were very good fighters: Diesel, Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. These were very good fighters, and they would beat everyone up from WCW. So now it became like a storyline that WCW would be taken over by NWO. So now, to fight for a WCW, there were some fighters like Macho Man and Diamond Dallas Page, the original DTP, and Sting was also there with these guys. So now Sting had rivalry with Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall in WCW. And this storyline, they dragged this storyline for many years, and it went nowhere. Anyways, yada yada yada, long story short, WCW, she started to go down in ratings, and ultimately WWF ended up buying WCW. And when they bought WCW, a lot of WCW fighters, they signed with WWF. But Sting did not sign with the WWF. He went to some TNA or Impact Wrestling, and for many years he never came over to WWF. So he was one big star who never signed with WWF, and then he got older and older, and then he was close to retirement. Then many years later, and in the meantime in WWF or WWE, we got many big stars like Steve Austin, Rocky, Dwayne Johnson, and Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar, John Cena. List is endless. So all these, and Triple H, I forgot to mention Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley was very big star. The Game, they called him the Game, and the Game was always there in WWF. He was like the face of WWF along with John Cena and Rock and Steve Austin. So anyways, now many years later in the WrestleMania, Sting signed up for one fight with Triple H, and now in this fight they showed that he was having good fight, but then three people from NWO, the old NWO, appeared on the ramp where the fighter walked in, and these three fighters were Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. And the storyline went that they tried to help Sting beat Triple H, but he failed. And then Sting and anyways ended up losing that match, and they yada yada yada. I don't know what happened. That was the end of the storyline. But this was very poorly written. I think it made no sense because for many years in WCW, Hogan, Hall and Nash, they were trying to screw Sting, but now suddenly, many years later, they come out to help him. And that was, I think, a wrong storyline, and it also gave, in some ways, a clean win to Triple H. I don't know, he used hammer or something. I had lost interest in WWF by this time, only watching because it was live main event WrestleMania. Maybe not main event, but in WrestleMania big match. So anyways, so what I would so in the end, the bottom line is the Triple H won, and even with the help of NWO, Sting could not beat Triple H. That is the end of the story. But that is wrong because, like I said, they had been against the three NWO guys were against Sting for so many years. How could they start helping him suddenly? So what I would have done instead, I would have written it differently. I would have made that storyline like Sting was winning against Triple H, and then right before he could finish him, these three guys from NWO appear and they screw Sting over one more time, and then Sting would lose because of their interference. I think that would have been better storyline, and I don't know because I'm not in the wrestling industry. I'm just a casual fan. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe it was just one fight. I think it was one fight deal with Sting. But maybe if they played it differently, Sting might have. That storyline could have developed further, and Sting could have stayed on for maybe a few more matches. But anyways, that was my video, or my thoughts on that storyline. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan or not, because wrestling has become like circus now, so it is not very interesting. I don't watch anymore. But if you are a fan and if you watch that fight, then you can comment below and tell me if you agree with me or if you have any other ideas for that storyline. I know we cannot change anything, but it is something good to think about, ponder about. Okay guys, so that is my video. It is a nice sunny day, as you can see, and now I will go inside and get on with my day, and then I will talk to you guys later. Okay, I will upload this video and make more videos later on. Okay guys, so enjoy your day, and bye bye.